Good evening, everybody. Today is the 6th of April. Welcome to Voices of Brychan of Brycheiniog. I'm, of course, Reader Lazar. Today we have 4 saints, though one of them doesn't come up on the Celtic Saints website. Our first entry for today is Saint Brychan, also known as Brychan, and he is from the 9th century. According to all of the Scottish calendars, this saint is said to have spent his youth at Iona, and was later a bishop of Kirkwall in the Orkneys. It appears that he reposed in Ireland circa AD 840, and his tomb is listed as being at Inishmore on the Bay of Galway, perhaps explaining the occasional surname of the Life, Man of Two Halves. The group chat entry is Saint Brychan, Brychan, a monk at Iona in Scotland and later Bishop of Kirkwall in Orkney, C. 840 AD. He is famous for the prophecy of Brychan. Part of it details a prophecy given around the death of Saint Patrick in the 5th century, prophesying the life of Saint Columban, King Arden Mac Gabrain, and 24 Scottish kings from Kinad Mac Ailpin D. 858 to Domnulban D. 1097. Our next entry for today, because I want to get... I'll go through the ones that are in the book first, is St. Elstan, and he is from the 10th century. A disciple of St. Ethelwald at Abingdon Abbey, St. Mary's Abbey in Abingdon, then Berkshire, now Oxfordshire. That part from St. Mary's all the way up to Oxfordshire is in brackets, in England. He was renowned as a model of obedience and succeeded St. Ethelwald as Abbot of Abingdon. St. Elstan was later consecrated Bishop of Winchester. He reposed AD 981 and was buried at Abingdon. St. Elstan, monk who became Bishop at Ramsbury and succeeded St. Ethelwald as Abbot of Abingdon, 981 AD. Our final entry, third entry for today is St. Ulched, also known as Ulchad or Yilchad, and his date is unknown. A Welsh holy man for whom the church at Cledulchad in Anglesey is named. There is no further information on his life extant. St. Ulchad, Ulchad or Yilched, a holy man who gave his name to Clwchad in Anglesey in Wales. It is believed that St. Ulchard was instrumental in establishing a spiritual presence in the area that would later become Clwchad. And our final entry for today is the legendary king himself, St. Brychan of Brycheiniog, and he is from the 5th century. The holy and right-believing King Brychan of Brycheiniog, Brychan of Brycheiniog, is famous for fathering 24 children by 3 wives. All his children became saints, and some of their children became saints as well. St. Brychan was considered a good king by his people, and a great patron of the church and observer of her teachings. As he entered old age, St. Brychan abdicated his throne in favour of his eldest son and retired to YNYS Brychan to live as a hermit, where he reposed and was buried at an advanced age. St. Brychan, and the group chat entry is St. Brychan, a king in Wales with 24 saintly children, 5th century. According to Celtic hagiography, Brychan was born in Ireland, the son of a prince Anlach Gronog Mac Cormac, son of King Cormac Mac Erb, and his wife Marchel Virch Tudrid ap Typhel, heiress of the Welsh kingdom of Gothmadron, Brycheiniog. Which the couple later inherited. Upon his father's death, he returned to Gothmadron and changed his name to Brycheiniog. There we go. So Brychan's mother ancestry traced back to a certain Anan the Black, king of the Greeks. The life of St. Cadoc by Lefris C. 1100 AD portrays St. Brychan fighting Arthur, Kai, and Badweir because of Saint King GWYNLLYW of GWYNLLWG's abduction of his daughter, Saint Gladys, from his court in Talgarth. I do believe somewhere online he has a Brychainiog. I'm pretty sure he has a Troparia. I'm like 99% certain I was once just looking for it out of mere boredom, and that there is a Troparia for him. Is there any source for this? I mean, like, I'm not saying it's false, but I mean, like... Is he not? I know he has a Troparia somewhere. And also, he's our last saint, so for anybody wondering, I am not doing too much of a diss. Where's the source for the Troparia? I'm not gonna source... I refuse to source Google. But I mean, it also might be my only, Oh. Okay, fair enough. Never mind. I guess, anyway. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. I've been Reader Lazar. I do hope at some point such a... He is a major enough saint that I do hope that he eventually gets a Troparia in Kentucky. Like, he is genuinely in that tier of saint of... He probably should have, at the very least, some liturgics, though there could be a little bit of a crossover with, But anyway, I won't keep you too long. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. I've been Reader Lazar, God bless you all, and amen.